I did not have a prenup. I asked for one, and I was told, Ash, I have known you since we were 20 years old. I've watched you build everything. I would never, ever take that from you. And I trusted him. I lost everything that I worked for since I was 17.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So I would like to thank everyone that was involved with this negotiation.
Lady, it looks like you've just enjoyed the man experience. Now, we do have some good partying gifts for you. Some people call them swag bags. But in this little goodie bag, we have a studio apartment, an air mattress, some oodles and noodles, some gift cards to fast food restaurants, no access to your children, and a bunch of regret and depression. But don't worry about it. Just like all those men out there, you'll be just fine.
You can do it!
I don't know who need to hear this, but date them all. Ladies, date them all. It's dating. Get to know them all. Go on the trips with them all. That don't make you no hoe, because you getting to know somebody. Hey, you just getting to know somebody and they doing stuff for you. Date them all. If you're single, you're single. Date them all till you're not single.
Now, I'm not a big fan of this, but there are men and women out here telling women to do this. I personally don't like it because I don't think myself and a lot of other men out there don't feel comfortable putting energy and effort into a woman when there are other men out there who ain't doing the same thing. And if you don't believe me, you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
So currently at the moment, I am dating 3 different men. And when I say all of these men bring value into my life in different ways, I really urge other women to experiment and date different men at the same time. Now, they all have different purposes. One is an amazing provider. He literally provides everything that I need. If I call him up right now and say, hey, I need this, or my kids need this man is willing to jump to come help me. But the thing is, he kind of lacks my interest in adult time. So that's where my second one comes into play. When I say he is an amazing friend, he is the most amazing friend in this world. But the thing is, he's kind of lacking in the providing area, but he provides in ways that are very satisfying to me. When I say he is amazing when it comes down to adult time, yes, I keep him in the back of my pocket. Then we have the last one, which is my older man. He's the one that likes to wine and dine me. He takes me out. We do a lot of fun things together. All he asks is for me to spend time with him. And whenever he wants to go out, I go out with him. We do a lot of shopping. I help him with groceries. Like, there are just things that he said he feels lonely and I'm just there for companionship. We literally be sitting in his garden just talking. This man has taught me so many things. And he doesn't ask for much. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And ladies, when I say keep your options open, keep them open. Until one of them men get on their knees and they ask you to marry them, baby, date them all, because every man will bring out a different side of you. And yes, I will add on another man if another man comes around and brings value to my life.
So there you have it, fellas. That's what a lot of us are working with out here. And do not let these women fool you by telling you, I'm not like that. I just date them and go out to dinner and it's whatever. Somebody getting in them draws, man. Stop it. Apparently, you think I just came down with the last drop of rain. If you are seeing multiple guys, there's a good chance one of those guys are getting the exact same thing that you are trying to make me work hard for. You are trying to make me wait for. And that just doesn't sit well with me. I do understand that this woman is more or less talking about a roster, but when a woman is dating multiple men, that's how they build their rosters. They find men within those men, pick them out, and that's how they make their rosters. So if she's out there dating, there's a good chance that she's going to end up in a situation like this. But everybody's telling us men to be okay with this. Well, I'm not okay with this. They will tell you when they're doing this, they're being intentional. It is a lie. If you are looking to be a wife, you're not dating like this. And I know some people are thinking, CJ, what is the other option? They don't want to just put all their energy into one man and then it doesn't work out. So what is the other option? I am saying change how you are picking these people, and you don't have to go on 28,000 dates to figure out if you like them or not. Once you figure out the difference between what you want in a man and what you need in a man, what you are willing to accept from a man, what you are willing to give up, because we all know you're not going to get everything, so you got to figure out what you are willing to give up when you're dealing with a man, and just level set all of those things. Then keep it pretty simple with a phone call, maybe some FaceTime, maybe even a coffee date, just to have these conversations, ask some questions to see if this person is somebody you want to deal with. It's the same as the chopping down the tree. You can either spend your time sharpening the blade or you can spend your time swinging the axe. Personally, I'd rather sharpen the blade. And the only way this will work is if you're honest and realistic. If you're still living in the fantasy land, you still got this 200-page list, this ain't gonna work. And I know what some of you are thinking. These women are just gonna start lying about it instead of being honest about it. Most of them are already doing that. So what's your point? This is just my viewpoint on it. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. And the men out there who want to date these women, you go ahead and continue to date them. Maybe you'll get lucky enough to be on one of their rosters. Who knows? But y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all rather listen to this guy.
Date them all. Ladies, date them all.
Well, good luck with that. Let me know how that worked out for you.
I just went out to lunch with 6 of my guys, and I paid for them to eat. It costs $138 with an 18% tip. How come every time I go out with a woman, it's $10 million?
Now, I do think he's over-exaggerating a little bit. It's more like $1 million. But seriously, check out some of these comments. Starting to think these restaurants have a different menu with higher prices when you bring a woman in. This chick said they ordered 3 large pizzas and a pitcher of beer. And what's your point? That sounds like a plan to me. Dog, this is so funny. Ladies ordered 3 appetizers, a dozen of charbroiled oysters, and 2 lemon drops at lunch. Still love them though. But the fact that there is some truth to this. 6 dudes and the whole meal came to $138 makes sense. There are some men out there who need quality meals every time they go out. But for the most part, when you're hanging out with your homeboys, you eating something like wings, fries, and burgers or something simple. So the meal don't come up to a lot. But when you go on those dates, it's just a little different. Some of those women get on those dates, and I'm not saying this is all of them, but some of them get on those dates and they start ordering stuff they've never had before. They out there trying new stuff because they figure they ain't gotta pay for it. And then there's other women out there who are just used to certain type of meals when they go out on their own. So when they go out with you, they just order the same stuff. So there are a bunch of different reasons why this would happen, but it does happen. Now, if you and your boys are at a cigar bar or something like that and y'all drinking some stuff that's pretty pricey, of course that bill is gonna shoot up. But we're talking about just going out, watching the game somewhere, that bill gonna be pretty low. It's just what it is. And I just want to say, most men don't have a problem going out to a restaurant spending $200 on dinner, $300 on dinner when they have it. If it's a chick that he really rocks with, his wife, his girlfriend, or a chick that he's dating and he's really gotten a chance to know her a little bit and he wants to do something nice for her. Somebody like that. The problem I have and a lot of other men have is y'all want us to do that with every girl we meet. Random, strangers. And a lot of men don't want to do that. The man got your number on Thursday and you're expecting him to take you out for a $500 dinner on Friday. That man's gonna look at you like,
I don't know you.
what it really boils down to is a lot of these women, they believe the value of the man and the value of the date depends on how much this man spends on the actual date. And on top of that, a lot of these women don't actually care about what a man is going through. They don't care about the fact that he just spent $200-$300 on 2 different strange women last week. That doesn't matter. They still want him to do it with them. And of course, you have a bunch of women out there who just want a free meal, but they want the best free meal they can get. So that's how they can run that tab up on you. But I do want to say this last thing. In most situations, it feels better paying or picking up the tab for your homeboys than it would taking out some chick. And I say that because those 5 or 6 friends are going to appreciate you picking up that check or paying the tab for them. And in a lot of situations, I'm not saying all, that one girl won't. So that's something to think about too.
$4,000.
Me and you are done.
I don't care.
This is our last conversation.
Why are you
though.
flinching?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
You're such a liar.
I know. This is
You-
our last conversation together. I promise.
God damn it. What's saying that the other day? Was it saying that the other day?
Stop.
Until you let a misunderstanding up our fucking life.
Let me start by saying nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. It's just that simple. Everybody keep their hands to themselves. But in situations like this, I do blame the man. Let me explain to you why. Because she didn't go from never hitting him to that. She started somewhere, either with the verbal abuse, and then she went up to a push, and then it turned into a smack, and then it just went to an all-out chin check. But I blame him because he was supposed to shut that down from day one. And I do understand, most men, they don't realize that the verbal abuse is going to turn into a push, or the push is going to turn to a smack. But it is what it is. And I know it's different for women because in most situations the man is bigger and stronger, and in those situations it's harder for her to defend herself. But this man can defend himself or put a stop to it. To me, this is the same as when I see those kids hitting their parents.
Shut up.
We've talked about it.
Let me speak.
Like, why would you allow that? I don't even like women yelling at me, but I'm definitely not about to sit there and let her put her hands on me. Hitting her back is not always the best option. There are a bunch of men out there, that is the first thing they're gonna think about. I need to hit her back and put her in her place. Yes, that is an easy option, but there's a lot of stuff that comes with that. If the police come out, there's a good chance, even though she hit you first, you might be the one going to jail, and now you have a record. It's gonna affect a lot of things in your life, or you have to deal with her family members, brothers, fathers, cousins. There's just things that come with hitting her back. The best option is to leave. If she thinks it's cool to put her hands on you, you bounce. You leave her alone. But unfortunately, ladies, there are a lot of men out there who, if you put your hands on them, they are going to knock you into next week. And honestly, women, you can't get mad at that man if you put your hands on him first. I don't want to be in anything like that. Some back and forth. You hit me, I hit you. Now we up here fighting like Ike and Tina. That's drama. I don't need it. But there are some women who like that type of relationship. And if you get one of those women, you better shut it down or this will be you, because you cannot allow them to feel comfortable doing that. If you let them do it once, it's going to turn into something worse. That is just how it is. But I just know it's pretty sad that this man is in his car flinching because he's worried about this chick hitting him, and then she actually hit him. You have to remember, back in the days, those men didn't need a reason to hit up on a woman. They hit him for anything.
You get back to the hotel and stay there.
I like it here.
Well, I can change that in a hurry.
And he went on to be president. But that was no good. But a lot of these women now, they rather be the abuser before they be abused. So if you're in a situation with a woman and her only way to express her anger is to put her hands on you, fellas, get up out of there. And remember, it starts small and then it will turn into this. There are a lot of young men out there who are going to fall into this same trap because they've been told their whole life never to hit a woman. They're a delicate flower. But if you run across one of those women, you're going to be in your car just like him. But leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.